What up, gang? It's your boy ZaZa back with another banger. Hey, look, we came in a little hot last video, I will admit, but that is the progression of the content, right? I need you to take the information you get from me, go seek some good scholarly articles and build on that knowledge so that when we come back, you can connect the dots and it'll all start to make sense. But we definitely came in a little hot. I want you to get prepared because although I am pacing myself with the content, soon and eventually we will start moving forward, right? So with that being said, today we slow it down a bit, right? We take a step back and we really focus on some of the fundamentals. Always explain to my team how important 101 is, right? It brings you back to the basics. And it's super important for anything that we do. All right, so today we focus on NPK, macro as well as micronutrients. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. Get it.
Like, comment, share, subscribe, you heard me?
Yeah, you know it.
Turn up the leaf blower and the lawnmower.
He smoked the sour. Should've been a hippie, should've been a shower. Bread with no dread, black cock, who ya?
Another thing, don't forget to join the Discord.
All right, gang, before we get started, please make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you are not a subscriber yet. Make sure you subscribe. We got some things planned in the near future for our subscribers. And please hit the like button and comment what you want to see in this next video. But today, we break it down in NPK and how important it is. Usually when you see you're strolling down the aisle of your favorite grow shop or you're shopping online and you see the different nutrients or soil bags or and they have those three numbers on the front, right? Those three numbers represent NPK, right? That's your NPK ratio, and they actually represent the percentage of how much of that particular item is within, as far as ingredients. Our nitrogen is perfect for all that beautiful greenery we know about. It promotes leaf and stem growth, and it's vital for chlorophyll production as well as photosynthesis. Some signs of deficiency include yellowing of older leaves, which we primarily know as chlorosis. Phosphorus encourages root development and flowering, and it's actually essential for energy transfer and storage, which we know as ATP. Deficiencies include dark green or purplish foliage along with stunted growth. And last but not least, potassium, or K on the list, aids in overall plant health and disease resistance. It's important for water regulation and enzyme activation. And some signs of a deficiency may include yellowing leaf edges, weak stems, and poor fruit quality. So that's our NPK. N, nitrogen. The P, phosphorus. And the K, potassium. So that is where it can get a little confusing when we think in terms of NPK and potassium and K, right? The N, nitrogen, all right, makes sense. Nitrogen stands with an N. P, phosphorus. P, phosphorus. Makes sense. Phosphorus starts with a P. But then you have potassium, which represented by a K. So try not to, and I would advise you to take notes if you are a new grower or you are a new consumer. Make sure you take notes. So like I said, the K and the P can tend to be a little confusing. All right. So nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, those are our macronutrients. We have macronutrients and then we have micronutrients. And each one is very important, but one being a little more important than the other, which is why we refer to them as macronutrients, or N, the P, and the K. And if you, an easy way to remember macronutrients, Mac Daddy, right? That's the Mac Daddy, the Mac of our nutrient feeding regimen, right? We gotta have a Mac standing up front, right? And that's NPK. Those are our main sources of nutrients we have to get to our plants. Then we have our micronutrients, and they are remembered simply by micro, smaller, right? Smaller, micro. And it's a far more lengthy list than just our NPK. And NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Micronutrients, on the other hand, I have a list, and we're going to read them off. So make sure you write these down, because I don't have them memorized, all of the primary ones myself. So I'm going to read them off to you now. Boron, essential for cell wall formation and reproductive development. Deficiency signs: brittle leaves and stems, poor fruit set. Chlorine, important for photosynthesis and osmosis regulation. Deficiency signs include wilted leaves, chlorosis, and necrosis. Copper, involved in photosynthesis as well, respiration and lignin synthesis. Deficiency signs include young leaves becoming dark green and wilted. Iron, crucial for chlorophyll synthesis and electron transport. So deficiency signs include intervenal chlorosis, yellowing between veins, and younger leaves. You would spot that as well. Manganese plays a role in photosynthesis, respiration, and nitrogen uptake. And we'll look at some deficiency signs include intervenal chlorosis, neurotic spots on the leaves as well. Then we have molybdenum, molybdenum, necessary for nitrogen fixation and nitrate reduction. So, deficiency signs include general chlorosis, poor growth, and leaf deformations as well. Nickel, required for urease activity and seed germination. Deficiency signs include leaf tip necrosis, and reduced seed viability. So keep that in mind. Nickel, very important for seed viability and germination, directly related. And last on our list, zinc, important for enzyme function, protein synthesis, and growth regulation. Deficiency signs include stunted growth, intervenal chlorosis, and distorted leaves as well. All right, so those are a list of our micronutrients. Our macronutrients include NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium. Our micronutrients include boron, chlorine, copper, iron, manganese, molybdenum, nickel, zinc. And for those of you who may have noticed, you may say, hold on, Za. You missing something. You missing something, man. Hold on. We went over NPK, and then we went over, and this is where I think a lot of people get confused. What about CALMAG? Where does CALMAG fit into play? So, most people will assume that CALMAG is a micronutrient, right? Because it isn't listed within our NPK. That would be incorrect. CALMAG is actually a macronutrient, what we consider a secondary macro. And you can basically see because of how often you use it. Just as much as NPK or NPK, right? So that is a secondary macronutrient. And our micronutrients are micro because the plant doesn't need so much. We don't have to go out of our way to feed these micronutrients as we do our macro and our secondary macro, CALMAG. But hopefully, man, that helped you guys out, man, and put some things in perspective. Maybe, give you a little bit of gem on some CALMAG you ain't know about. Other than that, much love, man. I appreciate all the support. Thank you for the comments. They keep me going. Let me know in the comment section what you want to see next, man. And don't forget, comment, like, and subscribe. Hit acinfinity.com. Get some of the best grow equipment in the land, but use code Team ZaZa for a discount at checkout. Make sure you hit the website. I'm going to put a new coupon code up, give you guys 50% off. Why not? We got pigeons on the 24th, so catch us there. Actually, let's do Pigeons 420 since it's our next event, right? Pigeons 420 will get you 50% off. And if you in Pigeons show, drop in the comments and tell them ZaZa said much love, man. Until we meet again, gang, it's your boy, ZaZa. I'm out of here.
You got game, puffin' and pass it, the cipher remains. Leaning 360, young niggas ain't ready. I'm steaming the pot like I'm cooking spaghetti. 90 with ops, you smoking that Reggie. I hit the dead ops, young niggas ain't ready. Breaking it down, it look like confetti. The glue in the Mac, got me feeling so heavy.